Hi everyone. Let's talk about the basic routing on FortiGate Firewall. So this is my FortiGate Firewall and one interface, port 1, is connected to the management interface. Also, it is our gateway for the internet 192.168.92.2 IP is provided to the management interface, and this is the port IP address 192.168.92.30. From that, we are accessing the GUI of the firewall. Okay. Now, what we are going to do, this is our local area network in which we have two PCs, Windows PC and VPC. Okay. What we are going to do, we are going to access the internet via this PC and also from this PC, these two PCs, and we are going to do the configuration of route on this FortiGate firewall. So, as we have gateway 192.168.90.92.2. So this will work as our next hop IP for the default routing on FortiGate firewall. So our FortiGate firewall will also work as a router. Okay. And this will be the next hop address on port 2. I'm going to provide an IP address. What is that? That is 192.168.10.1. Okay, so this is our FortiGate firewall IP address 10.1, and this will work as the gateway for both of these PCs. Okay, let me provide IP addresses to the PCs also. Let me mention that. So 192.168.10.2 and 192.168.10.3. So these will be the IP address of the PCs. Okay. So according to this topology, for these two PCs, the gateway will be 192.168.10.1. Okay. So according to this next step, we are going to do the configuration of default route on this interface, and also we are going to create the policy, because without policy we can't able to communicate to internet. Okay. Now, let me start the configuration. Okay. Very first, I'm going to provide an IP address to port number 2. How I can do that? So let me take the console access of the firewall. Okay. So this is my firewall. How to log in? You have to provide the login information over here. Then via IP address, I can log in my firewall. Okay. Now, how we can provide the IP address to my interface. So you have to go to network interface. Okay. Here, let me edit the port number 2. Okay. On port number 2, I'm going to provide the IP address. Okay. But let me also mention that which port is that. So as I know that this port is my local area network port. So this is, I will mention LAN over here. In the same way, the port number 1 is my WAN interface. So I'm going to mention the WAN over here on this interface, because soon we are going to create the policy. So that's why I'm going to mention that. So WAN interface is this one, and this one is our LAN interface. Okay. Now, let me go to the FortiGate firewall. I will put the alias over here, that is local area network. Okay. So what will be the IP address? So IP address and subnet mask will be 192.168.10.1. This will be the IP address with the subnet mask /24. I will allow all the permission over here. Okay. Well, I only need the HTTPS or ping only, because we are going to pick that, but we can allow furthermore also. Okay, let us click OK, and the interface will got an IP address. So we got incoming IP address as well as outgoing IP address. So in the same way, let me mention the wide area network on port number 2. Okay. So in port number, sorry, on port number one. So on port number one, the previous configuration is already available. So the default gateway is also mentioned. DNS is also mentioned over here. Over here. Okay. Now let's click OK. So we got the IP address on both the interfaces, WAN port and LAN port. Now what is next? Let's provide the IP address to both of these PC. Let me turn on this Windows PC. Okay, so this is my Windows. Let me put the password 123. Okay. Now, in the same way, let's provide the IP address to the VPC. Okay. So IP 192.168.10.3, subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the gateway will be 192.168.10.1. Okay. So it is checking for the duplicate IP addresses. Okay. Now the IP address is provided to my VPC. Okay. In the same way, let's provide the IP address to the Windows PC. Okay. How we can do that? Go to network. In the network, go to network and sharing center. And in the same way, click over change adapter setting. In this adapter, double click over here. Go to properties. Now we have to click over IP version 4 and use the following IP address. So 192.168.10.2, okay, and the gateway will be 192.168.10.1. Let's provide the preferred DNS. So that is 8.8.8.8 and 4.4.4.4. So we have done all the configuration. Click over OK. Now, so we have provided the IP address, but now the internet will not work without creating the policies on FortiGate Firewall. So first of all, we are going to do the configuration of default route on our FortiGate Firewall. So go to Firewall, click over the static routes. Okay, so here you can see there is no configuration available for the default route. So I will click over create new. Okay. So I will mention here the destination is 0.0.0.0. That is means default route. So gateway will be, which is the gateway 192.168.92. So it is asking which port. So I will select the WAN port. Okay. So interface will be WAN port over here. Okay. Now everything is done and you have to click OK over here. So we can see that default routing is done on my firewall. Okay. What is our next step? Next step is to create a policy. So here we can see that the traffic coming from 192.168.10.2 and 192.168.10.3 is the incoming interface. Which one is that? Incoming. And this one is outgoing interface. So we have to select the interfaces also for the incoming and outgoing. So we have to click over the policy and object. So click over policy in the firewall. Okay. Let's create a new policy. What is that? Internet. Okay. So which one is incoming interface? That is local area network. Outgoing interface is the wide area network. Okay. Source, I'm going to allow all. And in the same way, this in destination, I'm going to allow all. Okay. So click over all over here. So click over all on this one. Now let's talk about the service. In service, we are also going to allow all the services. Okay. Because we are just doing a basic configuration. So this is how we can create the policy. So the policy is created over here. Okay. So here we can see that NAT is already enabled on this interface, right or not? If NAT is by default enabled, so we can directly access the PCs. Okay. So you don't need to do the configuration of NAT because this is by default available on outgoing interface. Okay. It's time to go to the PC, this one. Okay. From VPC, I'm going to ping the Google. How we can do that? Let's ping 8.8.8.8. So here we can see that Google is responding over here. That is means our internet connection is successful. In the same way, let's go to VPC and let me check is the internet is working or not. So let me close the session. Okay. Now let's go to my Google Chrome. Okay. So here we can see that internet is working over here. So let me put any website like google.com. So here you can see that it is opening the website. Okay. Let me go to wikipedia.org. Okay. Wikipedia.org. So here we can see that it is opening the Wikipedia website. That is means our all the configuration is successful. So dear all, this is how you can perform the static route or the default route or basic routing on the FortiGate firewall. So internet is somehow slow, but it is going to open that. Okay, so well, our connection is not secure, but we can still access that because this is an older version of Windows as well as the browser. So we can proceed for the same, and here we can see that Wikipedia is working. Okay, now so now everyone, we are going to check the logs in my FortiGate firewall. So let me again ping any website. Okay, let me ping the Google DNS. And whenever I will ping the Google DNS, it is responding. And I'm going to click over logs and report, click over the forward traffic. So here we can see that the logs are available. Okay, we have just pinged and it is showing the logs in my logs and reports. So 8.8.8.8 we have just picked over here. So here we can see that we just pinged at a specific time. So it is showing everything. Okay. So this is incoming IP address 192.168.10.3. This is NAT IP address. Okay. So we have picked the IP 8.8.8.8 as the destination, and it is belong to the United States and it is unscanned. Okay, basic packet flow. So this is how we can also analyze the traffic forwarded. Okay, by click refresh, we can get the new packets also. So, dear all, if you have any confusion, you can ask me in the comment. Have a nice day.